Howdy folks, and welcome back to Centaurworld. Today we're going to be watching Season 1, Episode 3, or as Netflix puts it, just Episode 3. I don't know if this series was just kind of one big production run that Netflix just arbitrarily decided to split into 2 seasons, or what. We definitely saw that with She-Ra at one point. I believe what was one production run of Season 2 got split into shortened Season 2 and Season 3 that were both just like half a season of length. And the split didn't even really make sense to where it was. It was just kind of a regular episode. But regardless, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. This episode is titled The Key, and I'm wondering if this key is the artifact that Horse wears around her neck, or just something else entirely. I'm assuming we're going to get some kind of shaman stuff, given, number one, the length of the show, as I mentioned, being relatively short, just 18 episodes in total. And we saw a little bit of kind of hallucination stuff going on at the end of the last one. Horse caught a glimpse of Ryder, seemingly, and rushed off into the unknown, right? So I think we're going to see our first, especially if they said there's 5 shamans. They said there's 5 shamans all split around the different corners of Centaurworld, which I guess there's one right in the middle as well with the 5. Hey, maybe we're going to see the first one today. So let's scooch over here. I'm enjoying this show a lot. I think I already knew the music was good, as I said last time, but I'm just really impressed with the quality of the music. That, like, there hasn't been a single real stinker of a song yet. I don't know if there will be. There's got to be, right? Like, every musical's got some kind of stinker. And if you're still sticking with 3, sometimes 4 songs per episode, you know, over the course of 18 episodes, that's just real quick math, 56 songs, give or take. I literally just pulled up a playlist of songs just to kind of check titles here, which I was really good on the titles last time. Anyway, I didn't finish my thought before. With this many songs, you're bound to get at least one that kind of sucks, right? But not so far. But as I was saying, I was real close on all the titles of the songs last time. Still haven't posted episode 2 live, so I haven't got those comments letting me know what the correct names of the titles are. The only one I didn't get right was I wrote down "What If I Forget," saying that, oh, she keeps saying this refrain, "What if I forget your face? What if this? What if that?" So I figured "What If I Forget" would be kind of a good shorthand title. Turns out the actual title of the song is just "What If I Forget Your Face?" So I was real close there. Fragile Things just being the episode of the title, and Tornado I had heard before. So pretty good on that one, at least better than episode 1. But hey, we're here to watch Centaurworld, so let's get started. Hey, do me a favor, do all the YouTube things. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you see when more of these come out. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, a comment, let me know what you thought of this episode, of the reaction, anything you want to tell me. As well as, if you want to see this, any other Centaurworld reaction, unedited, uncut, with the next 1 or 2 early, there's a link to the Patreon down in the description below. If you want to support the channel just a little bit extra, get a little something extra in return. But as always, I'm glad that you're just here watching on YouTube. With all that being said, let's get started with Centaurworld. I'm just going to go with episode 3 leading into it. The Key. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's see if we stick with the same thing of just... Okay, cold open.
Ryder! I'm here too! If I go through, then she did too.
No.
It's me!
I don't think so.
And don't be alarmed! Silent talking things will get used to it!
Maybe you don't talk here? Maybe we swap voices?
I know!
Of course. Hey, that one can fly.
Phew.
Of course, they're all gonna... No, it's gonna be the little one that knocks them all through.
Guys?
Oh, that boat's done. Okay, very, very short intro here. My tea for tonight is decaf Earl Grey. Got it in time. Maybe the shortest intro, if we even want to call it that, title screen of any show I've watched for the channel so far, I would say.
Oh no! We destroyed Water Baby's houseboat!
Water Baby?
Shaman.
Oh.
Who's me?
Oh, hi.
That's the shaman?
A hippotar.
Greetings, my prickly sugar tars.
Very magical. Once again, mama like. Oh, hell yeah, I'm so ready for this. Are we going right into a song? We better be.
Have you seen a
Come
human
on.
girl run through here?
Stop your face.
You didn't even let me sing.
Are you sure it wasn't Jebri?
Oh.
No. I gotta find my jacket. Oh, of course she had us chasing a ficus tar.
A ficus tar.
Everything worth knowing in Centaurworld. Isn't that right, Wama Wink?
Is Wamawink a former shaman?
Oh, water baby. It's been ages. So many ages.
Yeah, oh boy. I was gonna say, that kind of awkward hug is like what me and my sister do at holidays. We've made it a point to hug each other as awkwardly as possible every time. It's a wonderful running joke.
I know everything about this centaur soup of yours. Everything? I did not do the thing that you think I did! Broke my houseboat.
I wasn't talking about that one.
Horse here needs to get back to her rider. And she needs my help.
How did you know that?
Shaman, duh.
No!
A beat
This
tar?
is not gonna work.
Oh.
Can't you just snap your fingers and send me back home?
You want me to help you? You
Ugh.
need to fix my boat. That is also
Yo,
my home.
gives a whole new definition to brown nosing, huh?
Wama Wink, you're with me. Fix the boat. I believe in you and I love you. Bye-bye.
You guys fix the boat, and I'm gonna go to the woods to look for Ryder.
Once again, no thumbs. Can't help.
When you break something of someone's, it's an opportunity to make a new friend.
No, absolutely not.
We fix and we broke and we make new friends and build new friendships. Oh, my reflection as a
Yo, this house sucks. Also, the song kind of does too. You know, it's funny. I was just talking about like, well, eventually we're gonna get a stinker. Okay, all right. I'm assuming that's it. Unless we cut back to it and they're still going at it. That, you know, it's funny. And, you know, call me a bit of a shaman, or as I like to say, an oracle. But I like to think that sometimes the things I say are because of what's going to happen in the episode. And, you know, spending all that time talking about eventually we're going to get a stinker here. Don't worry, folks. They're not all going to be bangers. Not a banger. Immediate bottom of the list, underneath spells for days. In fact, I'm going to just move this way down at the bottom. What do we even call that one? I guess I could go ahead and I guess I'll do this from now on to making friendships / boats. Making friendships. Oh, it's literally friendships because it was the house was like a ship. Boats, and the fact that it's / boats or - boats makes me think we're gonna get another making friendship song. Are we just gonna fuck up something of every shaman and have to sing the same terrible song every time about you know, making it better? Not, once again, not looking ahead in the playlist, but yeah, just not a fan of that one. Just it really had nothing going for it, and you know, they're not going into this home building project with the best of mindsets. God rest his soul, Jimmy Carter would have built a much better home, I think, even at like 99 or however old he was when he died. Yeah, what can you say, dude? Despite the politics, I mean, I know he's considered generally to have not been a good president, but at the very least, dude spent his post-presidential life like actually trying to make the world a better place, unlike these centaurs. Anyway, let's move on. Hopefully get a song from Water Baby here. I would, you know, you can't introduce a new character, someone so snazzy and magical and everything, and not have them sing. So I am greatly hoping for this. Please and thank you, show.
It's going to be wonderful. Are you sure they won't just walk away when it gets too hard?
You know, I think they might,
You ditched my
actually.
shaman training.
Okay.
Some centaurs just aren't cut out for shamanhood. It's really on you for not seeing it sooner.
Well, what if she actually was a really good student, though?
Please
Bingo.
eat me.
So, are we cool? Is this going to help Horse get home? That depends on you.
Uh-oh. Well, hey, you know, dinner is... Oh, I forgot about Horse. No, come on. You already saw that it wasn't Ryder.
Darn it,
cold.
What is this get up? Jorts and crew socks?
I guess I was just chasing after you all along.
Let's talk about it.
I hate this design, by the way. Absolutely tragic.
Doesn't it feel like hopeless sometimes?
All the time, man.
Life can be tough, but at least we have each other to lean on, right?
Not anymore.
Never share my feelings again.
Yo, with this crew, I think you're going to be sharing your feelings a lot. Just saying.
I'm here now, so let's fix this. Oh, no!
Yeah.
What did you do?
It somehow looked better when it was wrecked.
Is it possible it actually looks worse?
All right, I kind of do like that part now, actually. Now that they're circling around, like, I've really come around on it.
You don't like what we did?
No.
This is decoration. This is the last step. We need to build a solid foundation.
That's right.
Wait a minute. If we fix this boat, we'll never have to see your stupid horse face ever again for the rest of our lives.
All right, let's do it.
Throw me that wood. We got a boat to build.
Don't you mean a friend?
No, not again. No.
Every boat we fix and we broke, and we make new friends and build new friends.
Of course, they just had to reprise it just a little bit. That also does not count as a song.
Aha! Found it!
I forget the magic is really strong with her,
We've
though.
landed!
Okay.
You recognize it. How could I forget the shaman training ground? It's
Okay.
now levitate the bog. What's a who now?
The whole
Let's
bog?
see you use some of the real magic I taught you.
What in the Yoda?
Just engage your inner blinkies.
Engaging, just give me.
No, you're not blinking, though, is the thing.
Too much pressure. Now is not the time for that bubble of yours.
With the bubble, hold on. I did mention that Walma Wink's voice actor played Glinda in Wicked on Broadway, right? Is that like a reference to Glinda traveling in the bubble? Yeah, I haven't seen Wicked for good yet, and I only watched the first part of Wicked one time. But growing up, I was a huge fan of Wizard of Oz, and I do know that Glinda tended to travel around in a bubble. Maybe a backdoor little bit of a reference? I don't know. Maybe. Food for thought.
Huh? It's looking more and more like an actual house.
Well, significantly better than attempt number 1.
Hey, horse, can you bring us back more of this stuff?
Oh,
No.
look at this.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's fabulous.
You guys, let's glue.
Yeah, they've been huffing it, eating it. Remember that episode of the Powerpuff Girls when the kid kept eating glue and he turned into a giant, like, glue Godzilla monster? That was such a gnarly, gross-ass episode.
It's bones. And then hooves. Mostly boiled hooves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's made of the stuff of horses, isn't it? That's the old joke, like, sending a horse to the glue factory, right? It's actually incredible writing for a joke.
Guess I shouldn't have told you what glue is all about.
Well, maybe it's more magical based here in this world.
Now you're crying.
Of course.
And now you're ruining the houseboat, guys.
Oh, not again.
No. I need you all to stop moving.
You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, we're a Katamari now.
Horse, do you need to talk about your feelings?
Not now.
Cry to be good.
I never cry. Just this thing to be.
It's you guys are really bad at a lot of things. Oh, come on.
Fine. Camp in there forever. Maybe I will. I'll conjure my cakes. My herd can hug me from the other side.
I hope you have a magic spell for, like, interdimensional restroom. Unless I don't poop in Centaurworld, which is possible.
My magic isn't serious. It's silly and fun like this and this. Hi-ya!
Oh, somehow they're even smaller.
And this!
Oh,
I'm flying.
she did levitate the bog. Interesting. She didn't even think about it. She just did it.
I'm doing serious magic!
Oh.
Why don't you put your trunk somewhere easier to get to? What?
I mean, it's a good hiding spot, right?
Hey guys, you hearing this? What do you think that noise is?
Water Baby probably has a spell to just straight up fix the house, right?
Horse.
Horse is having a mental breakdown.
Crying right now?
I have that spell in real life, too.
Kinda sounds like you're crying to me.
Yeah, she's totally crying, wet eyes. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
I mean, our eyes always wet.
She just re-destroyed the houseboat that we destroyed, ruining her one chance to get back to her rider and get back home. She's basically stuck here forever now. Sucks to be horse.
It would suck to be stuck there forever, I think.
What are you looking at? Nothing is happening here. Ignore my leaking eyes. These are frustration tears. Well, I'm not crying. I'm not sobbing.
Okay.
I'm not blubbering now.
You know, for a song that could be like really simple and a joke song kind of like the first one, there's a lot more to this one than I expected.
Didn't lose it. I can prove it. Do you want to inspect my eyes?
Oh,
A worthy soldier never cries.
every cowboy sings a sad, sad song.
Gosh, here it comes.
Horse.
I'm not crying. I'm not sobbing. I'm not blubbering. No.
Terrible time to take a sip.
My face is so ugly right now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we all look that way when we cry. Okay. Let me pull up the playlist. That song is titled "Frustration Tears." Fitting. So let's see. This one's gonna go somewhere. I don't I need to I need to re-listen to these. My problem is that I'm behind on editing, so I'm watching this before I've even edited. Have I started editing? No, I haven't started editing episode 2. I'm recording this before I've edited episode 2. That's next on my docket to edit. So typically, as I record these, it's usually I record and then I edit, record, edit. You know, I never get too far ahead, especially on one show. But since the other thing I'm doing right now is like, it's offset by a week, so I'm like getting farther ahead on Centaurworld anyway. So I'm just a little bit behind on my editing for this because I'm going back to back with it. So I said all that to say, the songs of episode 2 are much less fresh in my mind than episode 1's of the 4 that we got: the Rider's Lullaby, Hello Rainbow Road, the Centaurworld theme, and Spells for Days. So I said all that to say, it's the bottom ones of my tier list are Fragile Things, Spells for Days, and then Making Friendships Boats. And it's going to go somewhere either right above or right below Spells for Days. No, it is going to go above Spells for Days for sure. But the question is, Fragile Things I don't particularly remember too well. So it's going to be kind of hard to place. I think I'm going to put this above Fragile Things and below the Centaurworld theme. So right in the middle. I'm actually like I said, for another song that could have been really short and just kind of a joke, like I'm not mad, I'm I'm not crying, you know, all this stuff, which, you know, tough characters like this like to say as jokes and, you know, all this stuff and try to be really macho and serious. But the song had a shocking amount of care put into it. It was a lot longer than I expected it to be too. So for that, it's going to jump up a couple spots. I could definitely see this being like right under Spells for Days and just being like at the very beginning of the song, I was already ready to put this like below that and say like, man, the songs in this episode are kind of stinky so far, but it really won me over by the end. I like the instrumentation. I like the rockin' kind of stuff. I like the kind of sad, slower version right before the end. Solid little number, nowhere near gonna be the top of my list. But, you know, impressive for what it is. And, you know, next time after I watch edit for the first time, episode 2, Fragile Things might go either above or below it. But for now, I'm going to put Frustration Tears right there. Right above Fragile Things, right below You Made It to Centaurworld, something about Centaur boys and girls. Right in there. So we are, you know, not too much left in this episode. About 4/5 of the way through. So will we get one more song? Who knows? We haven't got every episode so far, we've gotten a song titled after the title of the episode. So there is no The Key yet, though this would be the first time because The Key is just such a general title. Like Hello Rainbow Road, like, yes, that sounds like a song. Fragile Things, that sounds like a song too. The Key, it's just a thing. So we'll see.
I see they've gotten nowhere with my houseboat.
I did not look ahead in the playlist titles, by the way.
Just had her first ugly cry. So ugly.
Man, I remember my first ugly cry on YouTube.
I got what I needed.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Tears?
Exactly.
Usha busha, close your mouth. Magic is inside the south. Ow.
Not for you.
Personal space!
This
Oh,
thing
y'all are
I
ones to
keep,
talk.
This is part of a key.
What if you kissed her eye earlier? Oh.
How did you. What?
There are 4 of these babies.
Okay.
And you'll need all of them to get home. Long ago, the rift closed, separating human world and Centaur world.
Okay,
Just
so
like
they
that.
do know about human
So you
world at
wanna
least.
go home?
Hell yeah.
I thought you would be smarter. That artifact's really the heart of the key. And the key to unlock
The key.
the gateway
There
that
we go,
joins
of course.
all the worlds.
And I can help you. If you're good to mama, mama's good to you, right? That's a Chicago reference.
And we can stop this war when you open the door.
We can stop this war. Okay.
Now listen closely, child.
Oh, not a child. Actually, a horse.
I'm actually very old.
Follow the road. Commune with the shamans.
One of them looked kind of like a cat. A cat tar?
When you've amassed them, I'll give you the last one. You'll see.
Well, now I'm just really curious.
None of the other shamans are as nice as me.
Oh, that's nothing we can't handle.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Of course we are.
Yeah.
You think we just bail on you? You'll need my
You're part of the
skills.
herd now, right?
Skills?
I can
yeah,
levitate a
I
bog.
levitate the bog.
Fuck yeah.
And she needs us all to comfort her the next time she ugly cries.
I didn't ugly cry. It's not gonna happen again.
It probably will happen again. And of course, just like I said, she does have a spell to fix her boat.
You could have fixed it yourself the whole entire time.
Not the whole time, only when convenient for the plot.
Just have our piece of the key and just get out of here, thanks.
She has to earn this. Did you not pay attention to the song?
Sing it again. Encore, encore. I'll rate the key at the end of the episode.
I kind of love it, actually.
Oh, bedazzled.
Yes.
It's a
I
good
knew
look.
you were lurking around here when that horse said she saw a human.
Oh.
You're lucky Jeffrey
Oh,
was
shit.
nearby. From a certain angle, he really does look like people.
Okay.
You're going to be the undoing of this whole world.
I'm free to do whatever I want with my piece of the key. What's your plan?
I don't know.
Well, you do you, honey.
Okay. All right.
Water baby, out.
Oh, at least until we get to the rift with the other parts of the key, right? Oh, okay. I need to... Okay. Ooh, Leah Salonga was woman. Just credited as woman. And Water Baby was Renee Elise Goldsberry, who I did know was in the show. I just didn't know her role. Also, someone did point out that in the credits, we see little sketches of things here and there. You know, getting a little bit of that. But appearance of woman is very, very intriguing. I have said in the past that... Oh, hold on. First, the key. And then I'll get to my thoughts on woman. I'm going to put that, you know, once again, I need to re-listen to Fragile Things, but I'm going to put that under Fragile Things. It's a song I was expecting to be like more of a showstopper thing. A lot of plot in that song. Like, it's going to end up being very important. Like, through it, we got like our quest, right? We need to go visit the other shamans, get the other 4 parts of the key, and then, you know, rather than Water Baby giving it to us now, she'll give us the last part of the key then. It's just extending our quest. I'm real curious as to why that is. Obviously, she knows a lot more than what's going on, but there's a line in the song where she said something like, if we open the door, we can end the war, or something like that. So oh man. And I'm thinking back to, like, is it a common foe? Because episode 1, we saw it. See, and now this whole ending of this episode has just kind of set my brain on fire. Like this was the hook I needed for this show, because I think at one point it was probably during Making Friendships / Boats where I'm like, is this show really as good as people led me to believe? Because everyone said like, oh, it's one of the most emotional things I've ever seen. It's incredible. And I'm like, not all the humor's hitting for me. Like, I don't know. And then this happened, and I'm just like, all right, I'm fucking in, baby. Let's see, The Key. I'm just gonna call it The Key. I'm not even gonna check the I am gonna check the playlist actually. But like I said, yep, The Key. Got it. Right at the end, a song titled The Key. Lots of plot in the song. I wanted it to be a little bit more of a showstopper kind of thing. It was just okay. Did convey a lot of information that, like I said, has kind of set my brain on fire here. Before I get into the theory crafting and stuff, because I think this is the first kind of opportunity for me to actually try to theory craft a little bit. All the other episodes have been like, okay, along for the ride, let's to the next one then, right? Like, it's all been, oh, we're going off on our journey to find the shamans, everything, right? And it's just kind of been like, fine. Like, nothing really to think about. Like, ooh, when are they going to get to the first shaman? Now that we've met the shaman, lots to think about. But I've said in the past, in other reaction series I've done, that Amphibia is probably my favorite cartoon series. Man, what a show. But I also say, in addition to just it being my favorite, I think it has the strongest end of episode 1 hook I've ever seen in a show that made me be like, oh shit, like I need to keep watching. And it was, Anne has been transported to this world of frogs. And I do want to make another parallel to this show here in a little bit as I'm kind of theory crafting. But Anne has been transported to a world of frogs through this musical box from a thrift store that her and her friends obtained, and it's like 11-minute episodes, but they aired in like chunks of 2, so like one episode is like 2 parts for most of the episodes. And at the end of the second part of the first episode, Anne looks at a picture of her friends. It says, Sasha, Marcy, I hope you two are doing okay, because I am. And then hard cut to lightning hitting like near a creepy looking tower with this disgusting looking toad checking in on a prisoner, holding up one of Anne's shoes, saying like, we found this in the bogs south of here. Now that we know that there are more of you. And it cuts to one of her friends in the prison cell, and I'm just like, oh shit, I need to know more. And it's the fact that they hit us with that like in the first episode, like really got me hooked on the show like immediately. Because I think back to other kind of long form shows that go on big epic journeys. Avatar, we thought out the Avatar, he's been in the ice for 100 years, like time to teach him waterbending, right? It's just journey time, right? It's it's fine, but like Amphibia just got me right away, man. So this is a very, very similar feeling to that. Now that I kind of get to the theory crafty kind of bits here, the fact that there is a human here, not just horse, a human here, and the fact that Water Baby knows about the human world, where none of the other, like, I think back, the other centaur said, what's a rider? And, Horse did her best to explain, oh, it's someone who sits on me and I carry her, all this stuff. None of them really seemed to know what a human was, from what I remember. And once again, I have to kind of pay attention to episode 2, because I think it was episode 2 where they kind of had that discussion. But none of them seem to know. I don't know if Wamawink said anything, but certainly Water Baby knows, as she was, giving us the whole story, right? The rift between the two worlds. And it's been closed. Now, we also have, at the beginning of episode 1, we had this invading horde that somehow this general of Ryder knew that this artifact would be the I think they said the key to ending this. It's literally part of a key. I don't know where they found it or anything, or what the general knew, but just the fact that a piece of it ended up there. All 4 other pieces seem to be in Centaurworld still. So unless there's a centaur that made their way to the human world with one piece of key, I don't know. Obviously, there's some kind of a rift, there's something, but I'm wondering if it's a common foe. So we saw the invading horde, right, that was taking over, presumably killed that entire camp, presumably killed Ryder, because I do not really see Ryder surviving that unless some kind of divine intervention happened. But also in episode 1, Glendale said something about the horde of invading warriors. So I'm wondering if it's the exact same force, right, that's kind of attacking both worlds, because they did not seem human. They seemed bestial in the human world of what we saw of them. So I'm real curious as to if Water Baby has any ulterior motives, because once again, why not just give us a piece of the key? And once again, to compare to Amphibia a little bit, like, certain characters had certain ulterior motives for the music box as well. We'll just put it that way. Just the fact that, the other comparison I was going to make to Amphibia is that none of the amphibians really knew about humans, except for, somebody who had ulterior motives with the box, we'll just say. It's just... And the fact that there's a human in Centaurworld too, like, was there some kind of exchange program that happened? Was she a rider of somebody who got, a similar kind of fate, right? I don't know. It's just, there's so much there. And the fact that you have Lea Salonga as the voice actor for woman, it's like, you don't just like cast like a nobody. Like, that's a big name to cast there. So obviously this character is going to be important, but man, I can't wait to find out more about this story. Like, this was truly the hook of the series. Like, it got my ass here. So I'm not expecting like big plot revelations next time. Probably just another kind of, maybe another fuck around episode, kind of like the last one. Who knows? Hey, I'm in, man. Man, good stuff. Hey, if anything, like, you can just see the length of this video and know that I had a lot to say here. But I think I'm finally done. Blabbing, because I mentioned about theory crafting, but I don't really think I did too much outside of, I think that the horde that they're fighting are a common enemy. There's probably some third kind of a world, Human World and Centaurworld probably weren't one to begin with. I need more information, so I guess I'll get it as I keep watching. So thank you for watching here, and come back next time as I try to bumble my way through more of this. But I'm locked in now. I'm officially locked in. If I wasn't before, I am now. So hey, don't forget to leave a like on your way out, and don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this episode. With all that being said, I'll catch you next time for the next episode of Centaurworld. Take it easy, everybody.